And rolling and action.
Hello and Merry Christmas. My name's Renee and this is your Christmas reading at Angel House through Angelic Creations. I think there was a kitty. I think Ginger is going to join us. Beth is here also, so if the cats come in, they're just wishing you a Merry Christmas as well. So I'm going to use the Angel Answers cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and let's see what your message is for this Christmas. And how are you, by the way? Because as we're recording this, it is Christmas Eve, and I know that the energy can be a bit frantic. It's nearly Christmas and everyone's doing their last minute shopping. I feel a bit smug this year because I got it all done really early. So today has just been about being in the house and tidying up as we enjoy our holiday season. There's Beth. Okay, so if you are stressed, if you've got things to do, I'm hoping that by the time you watch this video you've managed to calm down, and if you've still got things to do, just remember to breathe. It's all going to be fine. Okay, so let's see what your message is from the angels this year. Let's do it. Oops, that's one. Hope you can see me picking the cards here. That's two. I know number three, they're very close. I think that's three. So let's these aside and let's see what your angels want you to know. So let's do it in the right order. So number one, recovery. This is your challenge. Your action within the next few months. And your outcome is no. So we'll get to that in a minute. So let's see. Your challenge is recovery. So is there something health-wise going on with you right now? And if it's not health-wise in your physical health, it could be your emotional health. Is there some kind of addiction or abuse or just negativity? It doesn't have to be that sort of serious, but it can mean that there's something that you have difficulty healing from at the moment. So this card of recovery is showing you that the angels are around you, they're surrounding you, they're protecting you. And like this image, which is so beautiful, the angels can spread their wings around you if you are sensitive enough to be aware of their presence. You can breathe that healing elixir in. You can literally sometimes feel a warmth, a coldness, a loving feeling if you close your eyes and meditate. And you know, if you're in a quiet place, sometimes you can physically feel the angels come close to you. It can be tingly sensation. It's different for everybody, but you can feel them in your aura. And just like this picture, just know that there isn't a block to recovery as such. Nothing's sort of putting the block there apart from your fear, your resistance, your negativity, your thoughts. And if these are your thoughts, well, the good news is that you can change them, okay? Because you have the power to do that because it's you, right? So the challenge is your recovery, but the beautiful thing is when we looked at the second card was that it says within the next few months. So this will be an ongoing process going through the new year and knowing that you are every day from this moment and every second from this moment, now that you're aware of it, you are recovering, and that step by step you will be healing every single day if you just continue to be conscious of it, continue to do something towards your recovery. In our bathroom at the moment, I pick Louise Hay cards and I put them up on this pinboard that we've got in the bathroom, these little pegs we have, and I change around the affirmations when I feel the time is right. But the one at the moment is something along the lines of, I do everything in my power to maintain good health. I help my body maintain good health. So you can, if it is a physical illness, if it is something emotional, you can do things to help yourself. You can drink more water, you can look at some complementary therapies, you can go to the doctor, you can eat healthy, nutritious foods, support your body in healing, take probiotics, you know, if you've taken lots of antibiotics recently. You can do some research, lots of complementary therapies, Google, fantastic. You know, we're so lucky and blessed to have technology to do that. I have some personal issues at the moment, so this is resonating with me. And if this is a video you're watching, it is resonating with you as well, because we have a synergy going on. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. And I know that recently, I won't go into detail, but I have been in the hospital and possibly diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. And I don't think it is, but still, I've had various procedures and MRI scans, and you know, it's made me realize the last few weeks and months, thinking about life and death situation, that there's a lot to take stock of and a lot of emotional baggage and a lot of stuff to clear up. And so this might be the case with you as well, and especially at Christmas time, you know, we do think about our lives. We think about, it's the end of the year, what has been, what has happened, and it makes you take stock. That was the phrase I was trying to say. So as you take stock, just know that breathe. That's what I've been doing. Yes, I've been afraid, but I've reached out to friends and I've done some research and I've helped myself. You can too. Find a solution or find some path to healing that suits you. You know, it could be yoga, it could be meditation, it could be Tai Chi, it could be exercise, it could be nutrition, it could be going to see a holistic doctor or an allopathic route, a traditional route. It can be whatever works for you, but you've got to listen to your heart, okay? And just know, have hope that in the next few months, everything is going to be fine. You are healing. Now, what is this card, you may be saying? This is a no with a apostrophe. If you just have a look at that, close up on that. And I'm just going to have a look at Doreen Virtue's guidance on this, because she has two different cards, very similar. One's a no and one's a no, like this. And this one is, the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. Now, in regards to our situation here, let me just meditate on that for a second. Ah, okay, got it. Thank you. So if you look at these two cards, what I'm picking up, if you look how similar, in the center there, both cards, there's a pathway leading up to the temple. And what I'm feeling for you at this point is that because they're sort of mirroring each other, there is some expectation of yours that you're going to go up a certain path, or there's a certain way to do this, but actually you're being told no. What you are expecting, or what you are assuming, is not going to happen in the way you think it's going to happen. And as Doreen says, you know, there is always a reason for that. So you've got to let go of those expectations and just trust and flow, because the angels know, the universe knows, your source knows what's for your highest good, and your higher self knows what's for your highest good too. So let go of the expectation. It's not going to turn out the way that you have planned it or the way that you are trying to orchestrate it. You've got to flow with it, and just like me, I've tried to book some healing breathwork sessions for my own healing, because I know what a powerful remedy that therapy is, because I facilitate it for my clients. And it's taken me years, literally, to find the right person. And I finally found her a couple of months ago. And we've had all these problems trying to get the right date. And then we find the right date, and then we've got to cancel, and it's got to be moved, and all sorts. So now I have to see her in the new year. But for me, if I were resisting that, you know, I might have given up and just not bothered rebooking or whatever. What I'm saying is, sometimes you don't know why it's happening, but you just have to trust, okay, let's rebook, let's do it this way, let's be flexible. So you're being asked to be flexible. Have a vision of where you want to be, healthy and happy, but keep it vague, like general. And yes, you can be specific. Obviously, if you've got some life-threatening illness, or if you've got something very, very painful and emotionally upsetting, then you want to see yourself healed and cured and happy from that. But, you know, see yourself as generally healthy and happy, and then just see what happens? Because, you know, even if it is a negative prognosis or whatever, a result, then there is a lesson in that and there is a gift in that. And I'm finding that as well. It's like I've accepted my life, and if I'm going to die tomorrow, of course I'm going to be scared, but at the same time I accept, you know what, I've got the beauty of this moment, I've got my family and friends in this moment, everything's going to be fine. I feel everything's going to be fine anyway. And I think that it's a gift, an opportunity to love yourself even more. That's what I'm taking from my lessons and from these cards. So just know that there is a lot of love available for you. And if it's not immediate and if it's not obvious, then know that I'm sending you love from my heart. And the fact that you're watching this is that you're receiving the healing now, and that your angels love you. You have lots of spiritual support, even if you don't have physical support, earthly support. But I'm sure you do as well. So make sure you reach out, because that's an important step to healing as well. Do reach out. Okay, got a bit heavy there, but it is all about endings and beginnings. It's the end of the year, it's Christmas time, new life. And also, just as a little bonus here, this year, if you're watching in 2015, we have a full moon on Christmas Day at, get the drum roll, 11:11 a.m. How magical is that? That is a spiritual number. It's the doorway to ascension. It's like the gates of heaven opening. So very powerful time, very powerful energy. It's Christmas Day and we've got the full moon. And so the full moon, just very quickly, is going to be a process of letting go, which is going to help with your healing, so help with your recovery. Let go, let go, let go of the old, let go of that which no longer works for you, people and relationships which no longer work for you, which don't feel authentic, which don't feel right. Let it go, and let it go with love. You don't have to push them away and say the F word. Well, you can, but the best way is just to let them gently go, just release them, the situation, the people, and know that you're going to go into 2016, or whatever year you're watching this, the next year, full of hope and lightness and openness, so that new opportunities, new people can come your way. The full moon in Cancer is... I'm just trying to remember. Cancer is very much about the home. It's very much about the family and communication, connection. So that's going to be a very beautiful and more powerful energy around Christmas time, especially, that it's all converging at the same time. And it's very healing as well. Cancer has very much empathy. Cancerians feel other people's emotions and issues as well as their own. So very sensitive time. So, you know, make sure that you're aware of that. Make sure that as you come and connect with family, whether you love them or not, whether you're close to them or not, can still be a stressful time. Just make sure that you're praying for healing and beautiful connections and joy to be with you and your family. And if you're missing your family at this time, if there is grief there because they're not with you, this is a perfect opportunity to connect from the heart, whether they are on this earth plane or the next. Very powerful, very intuitive, very insightful energy happening now, especially with the moon energy. So watch your dreams. You're going to be very, very psychic right now, very intuitive, lots of guidance and messages coming to you, especially from loved ones from afar and up there. And so, you know, use this wonderful energy to let go and to connect with the right energy. Okay, I'm rushing because we're going to go on holiday now. Got to get in the car and drive to a beautiful location somewhere in the English countryside. And I hope we're going to have a great time. We're going to relax, and I hope you can as well this year, even if you're busy. I hope you have a very relaxing, beautiful and blessed Christmas. Life is for living. I wish you good health and recovery, and just know that all is well. And my goodness, there's so much grace in this reading. I'm sorry I'm rushing it, but I feel this energy of grace. Lots of light and love to you, my loves. Lots of angel blessings. This is Renee from Angelic Creations. Check out my website, www.angelic-creations.net, to receive your free gift and sign up to my newsletters. Namaste. I love you. Merry Christmas. A Christmas diss.